Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, we are now ready to screed. So basically all that means is I'm going to get my big long bar, which I'll show you in a minute when Finn's brought it out, and literally scrape off any excess down to the bars, which will give us our final level. Well, not final level, because the final level I suppose is the top of the block, but it'll just screed it out nicely. So it'll be absolutely perfect all the way down. Like I say, some lads have just come and blocked straight onto that, obviously without even putting the bars in. But the way I've been taught how to do it is to put the bars in, because then you can't go wrong, can you? You know, it'll just be bang on. Then you take, once that's screeded off, then you take the bars out, you fill it up, and float it through. Good morning, Finn.
Morning, gang.
Morning, gang.
Morning, gang.
The Viking gang. You're going to keep growing your beard? Just get a big bushy beard.
It's not on purpose, I'm just lazy.
No, same here, yeah. That's why it needs trimming under here as well.
Same reason I don't brush my hair.
Oh, your teeth?
Too far, huh?
I'm going to talk like this now. Yeah, I have to brush my hair in the morning. You should see it's a right mess. But right, so I'll get my tripod out and I'll get the camera set up, and then I'll just talk you through the process of this. And then hopefully by the time we've just screeded this off, fingers crossed, the block paving arrives. And then we can fire them in. Sounds dead easy when you say fire them in. But yeah, Oak Mount Adventures is now live on the YouTube. So he's put his first video out. I've already been over and had a look at it. I am looking forward to watching the process of him doing this place up. I'm not going to take you around inside or anything because he's going to show you all that on his vlog. But yeah, QR code on screen here. Go give him a watch. But yeah, in the meantime, make sure you're watching mine as well. So yeah, we're going to set the tripod up and start screeding this off, get all the excess down. Right, so this is my screeding bar, basically. It's just a big long piece of aluminium. Gone with Ali because it's a bit lighter and easier to manhandle. And basically all I do, so the bars are there underneath, and all I'll do is scrape all this excess off with using the bars and scraping that back. Every now and again when I get a build up, I'll get the shovel and scrape that off, put it into a barrow. So that's it. As you can see, Finn's just taking that extra bit up now. So, as you'll be able to see, so hopefully that clip will be able to show you what I mean by getting it perfect. So you just can't go wrong when you're doing it like this. It just get it absolutely bang on. You can't get it much flatter than that. Well, you couldn't get any flatter than that, to be honest. So yeah, that's the process. So I'm going to set up a time lapse now, and then get a bit further down, and then yeah, straightforward enough, isn't it? It's just making sure your bars are right. Prep is everything in block paving. Well, in all of it, to be fair, you've got to make sure you prep it properly. So yeah, let's crack on. Right, as you can see, we've got down to this bit now where it widens out, and then we put that other bar in down that way, but you still got that one. So now I'll come down a bit further with this, but then I'll get me levels and just screed that bit off as well. Oh, and of course this side, so I'll do that side as well. Wow, this is the first time it's gone quiet on the front, but I think it's because there's a massive traffic jam. But yeah, as you can see, so we're screeding up to the front now, and I've got right up to my edgings, but there's a little bit of excess. So what I do is I bring my bar, my screeding bar, straight up and keep bunching all the grano up to the edge. Then I'll get my float and just scrape up the excess and just put it in the bucket. Right, so we are now screeded off. So the next step is to take the bars out, get them on the van, and then we're going to put a dry mix in the channels that are there. So I've just got Finn starting to knock up a mix that'll go in. Yes, I know the sections where the bars were won't be permeable, but on the grand scheme of the size of the drive, it is still adequate. The whole reason for actually putting a dry mix into where the bars are because you can't quite compact it like you've compacted everywhere else. So I still compacted it by walking on it and really putting all my weight on it. I've got a bit of that, I know. But then I compact it by walking on it, but then I'll screed it off, and then because it's a dry mix, it'll set rock solid, and then that way you won't get any dips in the drive. You see a lot of these block paving drives with big dips in them, and this is a way to make sure that doesn't happen. So, like I say, we'll get these bars out and then we'll get them all filled up. Right, well, as you just saw, we have now got the bars out. And yeah, it looks a mess, doesn't it, where they've been. But now we top them up with the dry mix that you've just seen Finn make. So we top them up with that, and then we compact it all. I just heard a brew coming. Did I hear a brew coming? Yeah. Oh, I can see me brew. The fellow Viking. Oh, you're a good one. Look at that.
Fellow Viking.
Yeah, fellow Viking. Making a nice coaster as well. I appreciate you. You're a good one. Sit that there. Are you nearly done inside? You nearly done inside? Nearly finished. So what are you on with at the moment?
Bit of plumbing.
Plumbing?
Radiators installed today.
So when's that one going to come out?
Maybe a week or two.
A week or two?
I'm still getting used to this. I'm analog, purely analog.
Yeah, so am I. Yeah, we're going to crack on here anyway. And yeah, make sure you follow his channel. The process, the Old Mouth.
Got that?
Yep, you have. Nice motor. I'm glad for that brew right now. Coffee. But yeah, gonna have my brew as we were, and we're gonna get these filled in. So stick another time lapse on for you guys, and yeah, you can see what we get on with. Right, okay, so I've filled this bit in and that bit. Obviously we've still got to do that bit, so Finn's starting to put a bit in now, and then he'll knock up another mix. So I'm going to take you down there, so I'll get my float, which is this tool, get my monkey bucket, gorilla tub, or a plasterer's bucket. I call it a gorilla tub. Do you want to know why? Because when it's full, carry it like this, like a monkey. So anyway, shut up Tom. So basically what I'm doing now is I'll stick you there without damaging my screed. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. So then I get my float. Obviously keep walking on the section that I'm compacting in my feet. Do that, and then float, work off both sides, and float it through. Just like so. And then you pull it so far back, and then any excess, scrape up, stick it in my tub. So that's basically what I'm going to do along here now. And just keep working my way back. And that, my friends, is perfect. So, just had a visit from Travis Perkins, the manager from Travis Perkins, and the rep for Marshalls. So, in the future, we're looking at doing all these giveaways, which I've already got one in the works. We're actually hopefully going to be doing it next week. So yeah, they've just had a site visit, a good chat, and it's a good chat for you guys as well, because like I say, the main thing I want to be doing on this channel is the giveaways for the gardens and stuff like that, basically giving back to the viewers. So if you're not already, this is a perfect reason to be watching my videos and you know, being subscribed. Make sure you like, because one thing I do want to see is everyone's, you know, subscribed. They're on my Instagram, they follow me on all the platforms they can do. And if you're not subscribed, then you're not, well, to be fair, if you're not following Instagram, it's not the end of the world, but I want to make sure that people are actually watching. So yeah, subscribe, because you could be in with a chance of getting a free patio. Or yeah, as the future goes on, the job should get bigger, But yeah, should be a nice working relationship with him. But yeah, for the time being, let's crack on with this one. Right guys, so as you can see, we are all screeded. I'll give you a closer look. What do you think? It looked good enough. Well, look what has arrived. It's here. It's here. 5 pallets we've got to get down in 2.5 hours. We'll see what we can do. But that is a nice rig. Real good. Look at them. The Americans are like, that's nothing. I think it's pretty sweet, to be honest. Finn likes it anyway, don't you, lad?
Finn's a fan. It's a rig.
Finn's a fan.
Finn's a fan. He's a fan.
Fan yeah. Finn. Yeah, so now we've got the block here. Well, guess what we're going to be doing? You all know? We're going to be putting the block in. Yeah. How often is it when the customer comes out and volunteers for you? I keep saying no to him. Well, seem to have broke the customer in. Yeah, he wants to keep a close eye on it, I think, don't you?
That's what it is. No, it's an opportunity to learn. That's
yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, because he's got the rest of it to then do.
I think you might be coming back.
Yeah, this bit's the slog. But yeah, basically, we'll get going and I'll show you how it's done. Well, the one and only has made me a brew. Even though he's been doing all the work.
Some of the work.
But yeah, what do you guys think? Is it looking nice? I honestly think you made a really nice choice there. Yeah, I do like it. I think it goes well with the buildings and it does, doesn't it? Yeah, definitely. It just fits in with everything he's going with. But yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? We've got some down. We're nearly
good progress.
Yeah, quick progress. Yeah. Going down. Like I say, I do all the cuts afterwards, so I'll get it all in. Then I'll cut out for the border block all the way around. So yeah, you'll see that in the next video. But yeah, we'll crack on for now. After I've had my brew though. I'm gonna have my brew first. Enjoy that. Well, Finn's gone. He's finished for the day, so I have my new labourer. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do. Right, let's get another time lapse going. Right, well, this amateur with his crappy cameraman skills has set the tripod up at the end here, and literally the last 2.5 meters or something, I've not done the time lapse on. I'm gutted.
You didn't film it, didn't happen.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So I've not done that bit. No, it's gone down. It's gone all right. Yeah. Shame we're not going all the way into it. Not today. Not today. That can be another day, can't it? I don't think we've done too badly for today, really. Yeah. So tomorrow we'll be getting all the borders set in. It's so noisy. I'll go back over it. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be getting all the border blocks set in and concreted in. All the cuts done. And then we're going to just look at, I think somebody sneakily ordered a few extra meters. So on my last clip, the phone died again, and I'd already fully charged it once today, but we have now basically got all the blocks out, haven't we? Thanks to my new labourer.
Yeah, decent day rate.
Yeah. Well, it's never happened before, and I almost say no to customers. No, you're not. No. Go inside. But yeah,
to be fair, you did say that to me about 10 times.
He was quite adamant that he was helping. I think he wanted to keep his eye on us.
No, not at all. Not at all.
No, but he's been good having him, to be fair. I probably won't put the last time lapse in because it was literally just us two, wasn't it, at the bottom of the drive.
Having a good chat.
Having a really good chat, yeah. Putting the world to rights. But yeah, that's it for today. So on the next vlog, we'll be doing all the cuts and getting all that in, basically. We're talking about maybe extending it a little bit further because we've got a few extra blocks.
Someone sneakily over-ordered.
Yeah. He ordered the blocks, you see. He knew what blocks he wanted and he ordered them.
Yeah, and I knew how many I wanted as well.
Yeah, there was only supposed to be 5 meters going down. But yeah, we're going to look at going a bit further. We'll do all the borders first, get all that done, and then whatever we've got left, then we can take it that little bit further. So yeah, if you're not already, like and subscribe, and follow along for the next step of this job, and make sure you follow Oak Mount as well.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Right guys, I'll catch you tomorrow.